friends, welcome back to my channel, and today I am bringing you my May Tarot TBR. I am a week late. It took me a week to get around to actually sitting down and doing my TBR. I am way behind in editing the videos that I filmed already, so I'm hoping this will get up this week, but it will be out of order with the content that I have done previously, so I apologize for that. But I really wanted to get started on my May TBR, even though I haven't fully edited last month's content. So anyway, here we are. And I am so excited to dive in. This is, for those of you who are new here, I do a Tarot TBR every month where I pull tarot cards and I use those to determine what books I'm going to read every month. I will put a picture of it here. I'm not sure where the box is, but I have a special deck that I bought years ago that I'm using to determine my TBR, and I have written a book prompt to go with every single card. So this will be my third or fourth time doing this, I believe, and I am super excited. So let's jump right in. I am participating in Steph's final book support group. I haven't done any reading this week, but thankfully she's doing a 2-week readathon. So I will be starting this next week with all of my final books or continuing books in a series. If you have not seen this wonderful readathon or support group that is hosted by Steph at Steph Loves, all of her information is down below. Essentially, it is a support group to help people like me who start lots of series but don't ever actually finish them in a timely manner. So it's great. This week, I'm going to try and get as many continuations of series in as I possibly can. The first card that I drew was the Emperor, which I have actually had before. And the prompt for this book says, "Wisdom is the key to a peaceful realm. Read a book featuring war, politics, or royalty." And for this, I went ahead and chose a Psalm of Storms and Silence. This is the final book in the duology, the first book being A Song of Wraith and Ruin. I read this during Blackathon in February and absolutely loved it. This series is full of political intrigue, love, betrayal, high stakes, contests, magic, all of the things, and I was obsessed with it when I read it. I wanted to start the second one right away, but I couldn't because of other things that I needed to read, so I am so excited to get this on my TBR. The second card that I pulled was Medicine Wheel, and the prompt for this tarot card is, "Time stops for no man. Read a book featuring vast histories, family sagas, or time travel." In 2020, I started a series with the first book being called Just One Damned Thing After Another by Jodi something. I'll put it right here. And it's really cool. It's about this group of historians and professors who have cracked the code to time travel, and they are going back in time to study history firsthand, but their code is do not change history. They are observing it so they can actually see what happened and write accurate historical accounts of history versus what we have in history books today. And there is another group of historians who are going back in time, and they're not so set on not changing the past. So they have this rival group who caused lots of trouble, and it is very fast-paced, very interesting, very exciting. So I'm going to pick up the second book in this series, and it is called Symphony of Echoes. And in this story, they're going back to Victorian London and observing Jack the Ripper and getting the true story behind Jack the Ripper. The third book that I pulled is The Magician. And the prompt for The Magician is embrace the magic within you, read a fantasy, and I'm super excited because I'm going to jump right into the second Abortion series trilogy. The second in the Abortion series, Lirael by Garth Nix. Last month I read Sabriel by Garth Nix, something that I've read multiple times as a child, jumped back into because I'm wanting to finish off the series. So this is a chunker. It is much bigger than the first book. This one is over 700 pages, but I've heard that this is the best in the series, so I'm really excited to get into this. And finally, the last tarot card that I pulled was the Moon card, and this is a very cool card. I have been looking forward to this one for a long time, and the prompt for the Moon is to celebrate the power of the moon, read a book featuring a coven, vampires, or werewolves. And so for this one, I'm going to be picking up The Nature of Witches. I don't know exactly if it is a coven or if they are individual. I don't know if it's a coven or if it is individual witches, but either way, it is a book featuring witchcraft, and it is also the book club book for my local bookstore, and I haven't read this one yet, and I'm really wanting to read it, so I will be picking this up this month as well. Now, I have lots and lots of plans for this month. I'm not sure how many of them I will get to, but I know for sure that I would really love to do a couple of themed vlogs this month featuring some of my favorite authors, and I have some really fun ideas. I'm not going to talk about them now because they're going to be surprise vlogs, but just know that I will be reading much more than the 4 books that I pulled from my Tarot TBR. So overall, not too bad. Like I said before, I love my Tarot TBR because it really gives me a variety of books to read. This month I was able to hone it perfectly to the readathon that I'm focusing most of my effort on this next week, which is the final book support group. And I will be reading 3 out of 4 books that are continuations in series. So I think that's pretty good. That was really fast because my camera is about to die. Also, I'm running out of storage on my phone, so I'm sorry if this felt really rushed, but I also am excited to get going, and I know it's behind, and I am getting this out late, so I wanted this to be a short and sweet video of my May TBR. So with that, I will say farewell. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that you are enjoying my Tarot TBR. If you liked this vlog, please remember to give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Comment down below with the books that you will be reading this month. If you're participating in the final support group, what are you guys going to be reading? And I will chat with you in the next video. Have a great day.